Hello Alex, it's vlog day. This week I've got my brother on and he's gonna answer a bunch of stuff
that you have given me. Essentially, you've given me the questions, so you already know what this week's going to be. So shall we just get on with it?
So question number 1, something nice and simple. I want the exact date of your birth. Year, month, day and time.
The 18th of September, 1990.
Now she can steal your credit card details.
Fuck you!
Number 2, what is your PIN number? Okay, actual question 2, what did you do when your brothers first came home for the first time? Did you like them as babies?
Oh, God. I have zero memory of Johnny first coming back. Okay, I was 2 at the time. I assume I liked him. This one I have slightly more clearer memory on, actually.
Mainly because of the videotape?
Yes, because there is actually a home video of him coming home. So, for example, I know at that time I was a bit more glued to the telly than I was about the new baby. Then again, one of my favourite TV shows was being shown.
Animals Are Farthing Wood Forever, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny, I went back and watched Animals Are Farthing Wood.
Mm.
It is not as good as I remember it being.
Weasel has always been annoying.
I just never realised how annoying. Okay, so question number 3. What is the stupidest / craziest thing you have ever done?
I went to university. 3 years down the line, 3 years down the line, heavily in debt, can't find a job. I think going to university probably qualifies. Because I
Still,
can't.
it bought you time.
Yeah, it did. It bought me time. I'll give it that.
Number 4. What is your favourite Pokemon and why?
Oh. Well, nothing from the most recent generation. And that's not because I have any sort of preference one way or the other.
It's because you don't know them.
It's because I don't know them well enough, yeah. So I will admit a soft spot for Turtwig and a soft spot for Bulbasaur. Because I've always been a grass starter.
He loves his grass.
It's weed, Tim. Weed. I go through like stages, especially when I'm playing the game, of having a Pokemon that I'm either training or a Pokemon that I'm really attached to. Although I tell you what, one way to get really attached to all your Pokemon, do a Nuzlocke challenge. I lost my level 30 Beedrill.
Ooh.
And I lost it to that freaking Ghost Marowak. A ghost killed one of my Pokemon. I'm still pissed about that. But yeah, as for if you had to nail me down to one, I'd say Turtwig.
And why?
The grass starter of the version that I was able to catch all the Pokemon in it.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably curries. Simply because there are so many different varieties of curry, I could go a whole year without eating the same dish twice.
That's a very clever get-out call.
Exactly!
Yeah. You said in Canada, no one has an appreciation for just how British an Indian curry is.
Chicken tikka masala was created in Birmingham. This is actually an interesting tidbit of information for the day. Someone actually went and did a study of chicken tikka masala. 100 dishes.
Yeah.
Only common ingredient in all 100 dishes was chicken. Only common ingredient.
If someone says, oh yeah, well you see, the right way to make a chicken tikka masala...
Bullshit.
Exactly. It just has to be spicy and orange.
Not even particularly spicy. Tikka masala is on the lower end of the spicy scale.
Boom! Zombie apocalypse right now. What do you do?
2 places, depending on what my initial plans are. If I want to leave for good, I would use Halston Firs as the staging area. If I wanted to stand and fight, I'd probably go to Thomas Becket, simply because I know the land.
Mm.
It has 2 ways in and out, which are 2 gates that you can lock.
And they're both round the front.
And one of them actually has a double gate. So even if we lost the first one, all is not lost.
Mm. What weapon immediately available in this house or this property would you use initially?
Do we have some sort of like baseball bat, pole, stick, possibly even something like that? Because the important thing with any zombie, sweep the legs, they ain't getting up for half an hour. Sweep the legs, run away. If you have a sharp and pointy stick, it's sweep the legs through the eye socket. Nice, simple.
How would you like to die? The best way you can imagine, brackets, I'm not going to kill you.
God, what are you doing to me? You're making me have an existential crisis here. I suppose there's something to say for the hero's death. The going down, protecting someone else.
Or fighting Lex Luthor.
Yeah, Lex Luthor. No, not Lex Luthor. The Joker.
Joker. Yeah, Joker's cool.
Yeah. Well, no. Joker's batshit.
That's why he's cool. Wasn't one of the topics of one of your major essays death in the world of Terry Pratchett?
No.
Okay.
It was a dissertation.
Yeah, okay.
10,000 words on death in Terry Pratchett's Discworld.
You turn that into a book?
Actually, if I wanted to expand it, yeah, I probably could.
What would you name your kids if you had any? Boy name and a girl name?
Oh. Depends what mood I was in. Nothing too... What's the word? Out there, I suppose, would be the type of thing. It's like... I'd probably choose something like...
So not Shaniqua?
No. Maybe someone like David. Maybe I'm going to rip Scrubs off and go Chewy. I'm useless with girls' names. Probably something like Emily. I can't really say it's a subject I haven't much thought on. Because it's kind of... I'm several steps away from that stage, if you know what I mean. It's got to be English-based.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't suddenly go, I'll name my child, I don't know, Sakura.
Nissan!
I will break you, Tim.
Big brother, is it time for my cameo yet?
Dan, if you're watching, show him how it's done.
What is the first thing you would do if you woke up female?
I direct your attention to a parody video of If I Were a Boy, called If I Were a Girl. I direct your attention to that video, and I'm going no further than that.
So I'm guessing the link to that will be in the doobly-doo.
Probably.
This is the 10th question. This is the last one.
Wow, we shot through those. Well, let's see just how many places we can take this last question.
Okay. Okay then.
Oh God, what is it?
Would you rather have to fart when someone says a word starting with F, or pee every time someone says a word starting with P?
Oh, that's actually relatively easy. I'll take the fart every day.
Yeah.
Because you can hide a fart.
I mean, if you had a catheter, but no one wants to walk around with one.
Yeah.
No one wants to piss in a bag.
It's like I've heard tales of like favourite ones from teacher friends who've literally gone up to a group of students, done a silent one, walked away and watched them fight over who did it. And stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I knew teachers were dicks. I did not appreciate the extent.
That actually went a lot quicker than I was expecting.
I'm sorry, it's because of my manly voice.
I gotta say, I was expecting different ones.
Yeah, because I remember your reaction to me sort of pitching
the
idea. Right. What he thought was going to happen was Alex was going to ask a whole bunch of questions that would embarrass me.
Yeah. Like embarrassing baby stories, stuff from school. It is a big brother's responsibility, nay duty, to torment the living hell out of any little siblings. But, look, it is also my responsibility to look after you fuckers. That's what I've had to do just as much as when I've tormented you.
On the same note that you were talking about at the end of last week's vlog, about how close it is, here's something else that will make you go, whoa, this is really close. By the time my next vlog goes online, you may well be in Bristol. That's kind of crazy to think. We are insanely close at this point, and yet so far away. I think I'll let Matt have the last word on this vlog. Alex, I will see you next week.
Get lost. Scram, vamoose, you're done. We're done. Fuck off.